Okay, Masquera say my diaries. The name is Auntie Selina. Welcome to my kitchen. As I said in a video, one video that I did by SIS MELLY's diaries, I said I'm interested in cooking. And today I want to show you a tip. Nasi ndikubika talapia. I've got half a talapia yemsoro ya anditi. Talapia ine problem yekuti kana uchiibika inochirira pasi stereki. Ine problem yekuchirira pasi. Saka I'm going to show you inochirira pasi, but with what you will have best at the bottom inohelpa kuti talapia yako isa namire pai isa namire pasi. Okay, what I'm going to do is I usually use this thing. Chakauya chini multi-purpose cooker yangu yandinayo, so saka I just devised a way instead of, I don't use it in the multi-cooker, so instead of throwing it out, I thought I would try this, and actually it worked. So what I do is I put, as you can see, I've got a foil paper. I put my foil at the bottom and try and double it up. I try and double it up. Remember we said we are cooking tilapia fish. So I am marinating it. I know I should have marinated it long back, but I'm just doing it now. So I take this, put my foil paper, and then fold it in half, and then I take this and then put it on top of the foil paper, so that when it's frying, all the oils end up soro pe foil paper. Saka, what I do is I'm even having my brown tea. Some people might have ordered their pink tea. I'm having my brown tea. This is my first day having my brown tea. So to those that are having tea as they watch this, cheers. So what I do with this is, I don't know if you can see properly. I'm not a video person, but as time goes on, I think I will improve. So what I do is I've put that wire thing at the bottom. So I start folding in my foil paper, and it will form sort of a cooking pan for me. So I do it like this. And then let me cut a bit off, and then I fold it in, following the shape of the wire thing. And then I fold it in. Okay. See how it will end up. It's sort of like a tray. So instead of me putting it on a tray, I use this wire thing. And then, when it comes to putting something at the bottom, I am going to be using spinach leaves from my garden. I am a gardener. Ini ndinorima, ndinorima kumadziro kwemba. So I am going to be using spinach leaves that I got from my garden. So what I do is let me take off this foil paper so that you can see properly. So I lie my spinach leaves per base pen wire thing. I'll show you when I finish. I'll show you. Okay, so it ends up like this, and it ends up like this. That is what I do to base my wire, so that my fish is not exposed right to the wire. So what we are going to do is marinate. I usually encourage people to marinate with whatever is comfortable for them when they are cooking. It's not everyone who uses multi-purpose. It's not everyone who uses even salt. It's not everyone who likes pepper. I like using the basic things so that they don't really distort the taste of my food. I don't use a lot of spices when I'm cooking, but it's up to you. You use the spices that you are comfortable with in your own home. You'll find kuti pana wamwanu anoreacta to vanema ulcers vasingadi zvikafu zvine maspice. Pana wamwanu vanoda maspice, vanoisa maspice everywhere. when it comes to food. Saka, it's up to you. Feel free to use whatever spices you want. Okay, let's get our fish. For me, I'm going to use salt. I'm going to use pepper. I'm going to use this fish spice. I think we are all familiar with the fish seasoning. Those are the three spices. I call salt a spice. Those are the 3 spices that I am going to use in my fish. And also, I am going to use a lemon. I love my lemon when it comes to fish. Okay, let's take our tilapia fish. That's my tilapia fish. I'm doing the head today. I usually buy a full one, cut it into 2, because it's only me. My husband doesn't like tilapia. It's only me who eats tilapia. I cut it into 2 and eat it over 2 periods. Okay, I've cleaned it up, opened it up, cleaned it up, and sort of cut it right open. The thing with tilapia that I've noticed is there are so many Indian shops that sell tilapia, but the taste of tilapia, you don't really get it. I'm not sure where the fish is from, so I desist buying my fish from most Indian shops. When I go and buy my tilapia, I go and buy my tilapia from Morrison's. It's difficult to find, but when I find it, I buy 2 or 3 at the same time. And in Morrison's, they will be really big and they cost about £6. If I look at the tilapia that I get from Morrison's, it's more of the tilapia type, whereas the one in the Indian shops, whether it's plastic, whether let me not go there. But I don't do fish from Zaka Wandisa Zia from Indian shops. Okay, there is my salt. Put salt according to your taste. Some people don't even put salt at all. So you put salt according to your own taste. Okay. Make sure you open it wide so that when you cook it, it's sort of flat like this. So you can see my spinach is right at the bottom. And then I've put my fish. And then I go on to put my black pepper, okay, on both sides. On both sides. Okay. And then the fish seasoning. I'm just going to finish off what is there for my fish. Okay, I've got some more, and then I've got my lemon. I'm just going to cut it. Let me use this plate to cut my lemon, and then you drizzle your lemon juice on the fish. You drizzle your lemon juice on the fish. Okay. Make sure you remove the pips that will have gone on the fish. Not that they are harmful at all, but just removing them would be okay. So that is my fish. That is my fish. So remember, there is the foil paper. There is that wire thing that came from my multi-cooker. And then I've basted my base with spinach from my garden. You can do it with even covo leaves. Any green leaves that are sort of wide and open, you can use them to baste your fish. When it comes to cooking oil, let me say this. There are some foods whereby if you use, let me just get my cooking oil as I am talking to you. Unfortunately, I don't have olive oil. There are some foods that are ideal to be cooked using olive oil. And there are some foods whereby I don't use olive oil at all because it distorts the taste of the food. So I usually have 2 oils in my house, either sunflower or vegetable oil or olive oil. When I do my stir fries, I mainly use olive oil when I do my stir fries. And then when I do the rest of the foods when I'm cooking, I usually, this is just a bottle. Don't get confused. I buy the bigger 5-liter bottle and I replenish it into, this is a much stronger bottle. It's an olive oil bottle that I use. So this is vegetable oil. So as I said, not all foods should be cooked in olive oil. Not all foods should be cooked in sunflower oil. Some foods get distorted, especially if you cook them in olive oil. But it's up to you. If you don't get the distortion when you eat taste olive oil, it's okay. Go ahead and use the olive oil. It's up to you which oil you use depending on your household. So what we do is, with the oil is, we don't have to put so much oil. So I just put a bit on a spoon and drizzle it on. And drizzle my oil. And drizzle my oil. Okay. So that is the cooking oil that we have put. I'll put it aside. And then, when you have done this, what you can actually do is, because we are going to cook our fish initially covered with foil paper, you can line a whole lot of vegetables that you can put on the sides of fish, depending on the vegetables that you want. You can put some carrots at the end. You can put some sweet potato. Like I am going to put, I've got this leftover green pepper, so I'll just put it on the side. And today I've decided to use sweet potato. So whilst the fish is cooking, also my vegetables will be cooking. So these are the three. I've got 3 vegetables that I'll be cooking. Okay, and then I've got a courgette. I need half a courgette. It's only 1 for me. So as I said, not everyone is a fan of tilapia. Like in this house, I love my tilapia. My husband doesn't. So he has got his own cod that I am going to cook. I'm going to do it exactly the same way as I've done with my tilapia. So when he's having his cod, I'll be having my tilapia. So let's go on to put the courgette. I just cut it into 2 and then put it there. Okay, and then for my vegetables, I've got these multi-peppers. These multi-peppers that I use. Or sometimes for vegetables, I use a vegetable oxo cube. Vegetable oxo cube, if you are doing stir fries, if you add this is a tip. This is so nice in vegetables. So on my vegetables, instead of putting salt, I use these multi-peppers. Let me show you the packet of the multi-peppers that I use. Okay, this. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's written kucharek. You can find this in ordinary shops, but very small packets. You can find this in Polish. If you visit Polish shops, you can find this. So it's this spice here. So for vegetables, I never put any salt. I put this spice. Okay, that's for my veggie on the sides. Okay. And then I go on again to put a bit of cooking oil. I was looking for my spoon. Okay. Okay, that is the best way of drizzling oil on your foods. Is put it on put the oil on a spoon and then drizzle it like so. Okay. So this is our fish. That is how I would do my fish. Because I don't want it to stick on the... I'm not using the oxo cube, so I'll put it away. So that is how I would do my fish. So I'll leave it for now until it's ready to put it in the oven. I'll put it in the oven. I wouldn't be able to tell you for how long because I'm not good at telling times. As you check, you will be able to tell whether your fish is done or not. So the end result, I'll post it on the group so that you can see how my fish turns out to be. So you might want to try it or even share how you would do it, because it's not all of us that are comfortable doing the way I've done with my fish. So probably share by writing, oh, I would have done it this way, and we can all learn. I don't pertain to know it all. I am open to learning. Thank you so much for listening. It's Auntie Selina. I'm out.